Hello everybody and welcome to a tutorial on how to set up your refreshYOU PTMinder profile and add some personal touches as well. So by now you should have received an email with your logon and password details, and that will tell you where to download the application for your phone depending on whether you're Android or Apple. So by doing that, you can then go to the app and open it up, and then you need to use the password and the logon details to log into the app first of all. Now you can see here I have two profiles. My Richard Hallett profile is actually my trainer profile. It's got different settings to the member profile, and so that's why it's difficult for us as trainers to demonstrate to you where to go because the application's slightly different. But Bob Smith, he is my dummy member profile, so let's use Bob and we'll head on in there. Okay, so when you first log into the screen, what you will be presented with is your dashboard, and in your dashboard you will look up to the top right hand corner. You can see there's a little profile figure. It's like a head and shoulders. So let's press that first of all, and that takes you into your settings screen. Now the first thing we're going to do is actually add a little personal touch, because what we want to do is we would like to know what you look like. So I'm going to be very quick there because that's not really a nice photo, but that'll do for the moment. Okay, so now Bob has got a photo that looks strangely like his trainer, but must be a twin brother or something. Okay, so we've set that up. Now you've got your personal settings. So let's just check those personal settings. This is where you can change your password if you need to. The app will automatically save the password anyway, but if you want to change it, you can do. But also not forgetting, your trainer can very quickly change your password for you, sending you a new email with new password details if you forget what you use to log in. Then we go down to personal information. Okay, so here with personal information, this is where you may enter little bits about yourself, and this you might be doing with your trainer. You've got 5 kilograms weight loss as a goal, injuries, medical conditions, plans, nutrition, etc. Anything that needs to be noted down will be here, and you can share that with your trainer, so it's quite transparent. Okay, then we go to account settings. Now here it's important that we get all this information correct. So obviously you've got your name, address is quite useful for us to have, but the important bit of information that we really want to make sure we've got is an emergency contact. Not that anything's going to go wrong, but just in case, it's useful to have it. We need a name and of course a number so that we know who to contact and who to ask for if something should go wrong. Once you've got that information, then there you can update your settings, or you can press the little tick at the side and you'll move on. Now the next menu down is payment method. We're going to ignore that one for the moment because that's a separate video. Communication preferences, that's very easy. We don't do SMSs at the moment, but we do use emails. In the system, there's an automatic email that reminds you you have an up-and-coming class booking. If you want to switch that off, you can do by just ticking or unticking that box. You have payment reminders. This is an important email that I've set up. It comes out about a day or two before the monthly payment is due to run, to remind you to make sure that that account is in order. So that's a bit of a saving there. Package and membership notifications, that is all about sort of term memberships where people have paid for a particular number of classes over a particular time. It will tell you when those classes are coming up and you've nearly used them, and also when the term is about to expire. Marketing, news and promos. Well, at the moment we don't do any newsletters or marketing through the PTMinder app, but so you won't be receiving anything, so there's no real need to untick that because you never know, we might actually use it at some point. Again, press the save button and you are back into the menu list. Client form, well, that's the form you filled out to set up your profile. That's all your medical, pre-exercise medical questionnaire, so you don't really need to worry about that. Okay, push notifications. This is a useful little feature. It'll look a little bit like that when you first go in because you haven't set anything up. All it is those little notification reminders that you get on your phone that go ping or make some funny quack quack sound or whatever it is. If you want to set that up to help you make sure that you don't miss a training session, maybe it takes you 30 minutes to go to class in the car, so you just put in 30 or whatever time that you want, press the tick, and then every time, 30 minutes before any class bookings that you have made, it will ping you and notify you. Okay, you can sign out of the application, and sometimes you need to do that just to refresh the view or to get it to reset itself. Okay, going back out, then you're back out onto the dashboard if you press that arrow that was in the top left hand side of the screen. That's pretty much it. Then you've got calendar, payments and store, and in the more menu there's some other bits and pieces about assessments, which is sometimes it might be AMRAP scores, or if you've done a run or something like that, nutritional programs, if we put that information in there, workouts and shared documents that I might have shared with you, workouts for holidays, and other bits of information. That's basically it for your settings. So set it up, and I think you'll find the app is a great and useful tool for helping you plan your training. Thanks for listening, and see you in the park.